farming ain't easy. We are on a small mission today, but we're going to accomplish some big things. This isn't going to be a trucking video, it's going to be way more exciting than that, so stay tuned. You might want to see what's showing up at the farm. Stay tuned. Holy guys, I feel like I should have a helmet cam. I should strap a GoPro to my head, because you never believe what just happened. We're heading up to Camrose, Alberta, and up to Anoka, Alberta, for the surprise that we've got for you guys. And I had a problem. We came up to a construction zone, and one of the brakes started smoking. We actually had an automatic slack adjuster go bad, so we had to do a roadside repair and replace the slack adjuster. But anyway, it was one of them things I couldn't film, and I guess it would have made good TV for you guys. Thank you to my buddy Brad over at Slick Force Mechanical, was able to come in one of his service trucks and give me a quick hand with that job, and made that pretty easy. But thank you very much, Slick Force Mechanical. Is that Olds, Alberta? I'm pretty sure they have a Noble Equipment there. I think they do. Hi, Joe. That's pretty sweet. They got a whole pile of JCB Fast Tracks parked out front. I know I see one every day, but those are mean looking tractors. Speaking of tractors, there's a surprise in the next couple minutes of this video. Should I tell you now? Nah, one more minute, guys, hang on. Hey guys, well, stop number one of my 2-day trip here is done. Check those out. Probably can't tell from here, but they're some rubber rig mats. They're called Yukon mats. Not sure how common they are, but yeah, they're like 5 or 6 inches of recycled rubber that's been ground down, glued together, and they're full of rebar. They even got lifting hooks and stuff on them. Exciting project for these. I was up in the area and I told my buddy I'd buy these off him a couple years ago, and I've never gotten up here to grab them. So I've got them now, and they're coming home for us. I have so many ideas on where to use them that I'm not sure which one it'll be, but we'll have some fun with them. Stop number 1 of 3 on the trailer. Now would you guys look at that? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I want Warrior Edition, number 2 in the lineup. Would you please step forward? This is happening. Welcome to Noble Equipment, Anoka, Alberta. Like a kid in a candy store. We should pick up another 4220 Fast Track while we're here. No. 8330. That's happening. Could you imagine? I'll take one of each. Oh, you got a big X? Yeah, I'll take one of them. Oh, you got a big M? I'll take 2 of those. A guy can dream, right? Anyway, they got a lot of toys here. Maybe a Deutz? Yeah, let's give one of them a try. This Warrior TTV is coming home with us. Never drove a black tractor before, but we are loaded up with a new Deutz Warrior Edition 6165 TTV. We are gonna let the cat out of the bag, I guess. We are gonna rent this tractor from Noble Equipment. Thank you very much, Noble Equipment. We're gonna rent this tractor for the spring to make up for the the 160 horsepower, or 155 horsepower I should say, John Deere 7710 that we sold. We're a little bit short on tractors here this spring because we've had to sell so much equipment and machinery to be able to afford that new drill. Well, on the last and final stop of our Alberta World Tour here, or Alberta Provincial Tour, something like that, this last little item is going to put the biggest smile on everyone else's face at my place. Just for the record though, I'm most excited about the tractor. The Deutz tractor that's out back there, that's what I'm going to be smiling about, but the women of the household, they're going to be pretty excited about this next little item. The third, how many is that? Third stop of my Provincial World Tour here. A swing and a miss. We're not coming home with the smallest thing that's going to put the biggest smile on those women of the household's faces. What we were doing was actually stopping at my in-laws, who have a small side-by-side for kids. Originally they had bought it for my niece and my nephew, who are hopefully watching this video. And if you're not getting a Christmas present this year. Anyway, they're off in high school and college, university I should say. And well, they don't ride this little side-by-side anymore, and my daughter doesn't ride it when she's visiting Grandma and Grandpa just by herself. So we'll bring it home and she can ride it with her friends. But anyway, the little problem with it is the starter just happened to pile up on it as we started it to drive it onto the trailer here and make a full load. So anyways, my father-in-law is gonna throw a new starter in it, and my daughter will have lots of fun with her friends when they come out to the farm driving that little thing around. So anyways, we got 2 out of 3 missions accomplished. Now we're headed home. Just like that, we're home. We made it. Let's go play. Well, we're home, safe and sound. We got 2 out of the 3 things on our mission accomplished. The third one, which was for my daughter, unfortunately didn't work out. We'll have to pick up that little toy later, but I'm a little bit lost for words, or speechless, you could say. Check this thing out. Just a few months ago, I had the privilege of going to Agritechnica over in Germany, and well, we toured some factories, we did the big trade show. We learned a lot about Deutz and everything they had to offer, and not only saw them at the show, but went and did the Deutz factory tours and got to see some behind the scenes stuff. Unfortunately, I couldn't carry the camera everywhere that we went, but I'm lost for words because this is a brand new 2024 tractor, 6165 Deutz Fahr, Warrior Edition TTV transmission tractor. It's fully loaded. Even got a stole loader on it. We don't need the loader much for what we want to throw this thing through its paces, but you know what? I'm anxious to drive this thing and learn about it and enjoy it. So before I do take that loader off to hit the field with it, because we're hitting the field, I told you we would. These rig mats need a place to go and they can't stay on that trailer, so I'm thinking the first job this thing might be doing is yanking them rig mats off that truck. It's obviously a Warrior Edition, so it's black in color. It's kind of their special edition premium model. It's fully weighted up on wheel weight, Michelin rubber, and good to go. But you gotta give credit where credit is due. These things just look beautiful. They're badass. You look at them from the back and they look like, well, I'm actually not gonna say what they look like. They look like they got a real nice set of hips on them when you look from the back. I'd have to say, based on all the other front wheel assist platform tractors out there, this thing's got some style or swag. Or have you ever heard that in reference to a tractor before? But they do. I think I may have told you guys, if you haven't watched that Deutz Fahr video we did on the factory tour, you should check that out. But a lot of the styling of these tractors actually comes from a lot of the German engineering automotive brands. The Deutz Fahr group, they also build the Lamborghini tractor. It's essentially a Deutz with some different cues, but it's styling, you know, in collaboration with some of those Italian exotic cars as well. So
kind of neat that the Germans and the Italians put some styling cues together. They build beautiful looking automobiles, and well, they build pretty nice looking tractors too. So they also, a lot of people know Deutz just to have that lime green color. You can order Deutzes in other colors, they're special order, but you can order them in other colors. But one of what is almost a standard color is that lime green, but a different variation of it, and it's called Java green. If you've never seen a Java green Deutz, you have to. It's in that bright green tone range, but it's got a lot of metallic and pearl in it. It's like an automotive paint job on a tractor. Not that this black isn't nice, but me personally, I think that Java green flavor is kind of my jam. Java jam! All right, enough talking. Let's play.
These rig mats, I actually looked it up on their website. They are 2,800 pounds. A friend of mine that loaded them, he said his tractor was telling him that they weighed 22, which we found coincidental that was the same as a metric ton. But oh, that's a tight fit. It's funny how a lot of guys, when they look at loader tractors in the hay making horsepower type of category, they'll say, well, can it lift 2 round bales? And well, 2 round bales is going to be 3,000 pounds. And just based on this being 2,800 pounds, that's pretty close to 2 round bales. And well, again, we're not on that rough of ground right here, but there is zero concern here. Zero concern about the stability of this tractor, which is nice to know. I just have to get used to this joystick. It's very sensitive. I'm sure I can adjust it, but I haven't had a chance to really go in and play with settings yet. But it turns very sharp. Obviously, it'll probably never turn as sharp as the JCB Fast Track, being that it's 4-wheel steer. But for a front-wheel assist, this is turning quite sharp. Check this out. Let's see what tractor, Fast Track or a Deutz 6165. Let's check out this turning radius and see what tractor gets through these gates. They're kind of an odd shape. Well, super random change of plans here. It was supposed to be snowing today, and well, they've pushed it back. So horses are out of feed, and I was just about to go do something else with my day, and now I am gonna make lemonade when the world gives you lemons. I am gonna use this loader real quick. I was about to pull it off of this Deutz that Noble Equipment's letting us run. And I'm going to feed the horses real quick while the loader's still on this tractor, and then we're going to disconnect this loader and hook this Deutz up to our Ranchworks soil aerator. And we're going aerating. There is no better time to go aerating than prior to rain or snow. So they're calling for some precipitation, and well, we're going to make the most out of it. So
feed these horses real quick and rip this loader off the tractor and hit in the field. Super excited. I've been watching everyone else play in the field here the last day and a half. I need myself some tractor time. It's happening. Well, now that the horses are fed, I need to move these bales. And I thought, what better opportunity to see if this Deutz will handle 2 at a time. We already know it will. If it lifted those rig mats, it'll lift 2 bales. But anyway, we're doing it anyway. I just wouldn't mind getting them off the corner of this pasture. I really want this pasture to grow. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Wow. That was impressive. This Deutz has front suspension on it, and as I was lifting, you could feel the suspension adjust instantly. The fast track we have, even though it has probably more suspension than what this does, it does not react that fast. If you pick up something heavy, you feel the suspension try to catch up. But literally, as I was using the hydraulics on the loader, you could feel the front suspension reacting, which I didn't expect that, but that's pretty cool. And it actually still rides pretty smooth with all that weight on it. Again, going to lift, and instantly that suspension reacts. That is impressive. This tractor does have wheel weights on the back, but Jesus, make pretty nice. If you were a small farm that needed one tractor to do everything, this thing might be a pretty cool tractor to be, you know, a ranching tractor, a farming tractor, several things at one time. I'd look at one of these. My biggest curiosity right now with this Deutz 6165 is how fast it goes. Obviously, we're spoiled driving with fast tracks, because you know you can do 70 kilometers an hour down the road, and I know this one won't go 70, but any bets? I bet you it does at least 50. Well, that was a pretty fun video. It was pretty exciting to not only to do the video, but to actually get some more quality seat time in that Deutz. That's going to be here for the spring, and I look forward to more seat time in it. Obviously, the first impression of it being fully outfitted, it's ready to go. There's pretty well nothing that tractor doesn't have, so you can spec them however you want. You can even choose the color. This one's black, but yeah, pretty neat to spend some more seat time in it. That was a lot of fun. I look forward to more. I'm gonna go out and find something to do tonight. Thanks for watching, guys.